So, good afternoon, everyone present over here. It's been a long and awaited session that we were waiting on one of the most problematic yet simple topics that all of us are facing, that is mental health. Now, it's not always that the youngster, only the people who are working or who are there in their early 30s or 40s are suffering from mental health issues, but it's like a huge percentage of the youth also is suffering from it. So today we have Shubhangi, who's the co-founder at Rahi, our mental health partner, and we'll be loving to hear from her what she has to say about it. So over to you, Shubhangi.
Hi everyone, how are you? I know it's early. I mean, it's early for me on a Sunday. I wake up very late. So drop in the chat how you feeling right now. It could be sleepy or happy to be here. So yeah, drop in the chat how you guys are feeling, and I will give a very short presentation about what mental health is, and we'll do a fun activity after that as well. So this session won't bore you. I can guarantee that. Okay. So, yeah, I'm very sleepy. Okay, you're sad. Anyone else? How are you feeling?
The most of the reviews that we'll get is I'm sleepy on a Sunday.
I can relate. I was sleepy too. Let me share my screen real quick. Okay, let me know if it's visible.
Yes, Shubhangi, it is.
Okay, great. Hi everyone. So this is a session which will just kind of take you towards a journey of what mental health actually is. मतलब everyone has heard at some point of time कि mental health कुछ होता है, but होता क्या है? Like there is always this thing कि अच्छा ठीक है mental health is important, but like what, what to do with it? So, like why? What is Rahi? First of all, like Rahi is a mental health initiative, as it says, aiming to destigmatize mental health and provide affordable therapy. And we also have a very supportive community. So we just don't say कि तुम्हें professional help लेनी चाहिए. We also say कि you have to have that support throughout your journey. So yeah, that's about Rahi. And then we move. Okay. So why do we need a conversation around mental health? Because I think a lot of people know what mental health is, but they don't really get what it is. Like this was a survey conducted by the Live Love Laugh Foundation, and a lot of people described mental health as mental illness, which is not completely true because mental illness is like the second level of the mental health going bad. But mental illness does not make mental health; it's a part of it. So, okay. So, health comprises of three things. First is physical health, then there is mental health, and then there is social well being. So, okay, give me 1 second. Sorry, I was just closing the door. The social well-being. So, mental health. When we are in a community for mental health, so we are taking two part care of two parts of health. First is the physical health. Sorry, first is the mental health. Then second is the social well-being, because we surround ourselves with people who can support us. And mental health की definition है, so I'll just read it, but you don't have to kind of class नहीं है तो learn नहीं करना है. So mental health is a state of well-being in which an individual realizes their own abilities. Like सबसे पहले अगर देखोगे तो it says पहले अपने आप को realize करना है, पहले आसपास को नहीं देखना है. फिर then cope up with the normal stresses of life, which is हर दिन जो भी हो रहा है we should be able to go through it and work productively. And productively doesn't mean कि आज तुमने 3 assignment लिखे. It also means कि एक assignment लिखा, थोड़ा break लिया, थोड़ा walk पे गए. And yeah, then is able to contribute to the community, which is very self-explanatory. So I think I already asked this question, but how are you feeling right now? I mean, I already asked this, so I'll skip to it. अभी इतनी सी देर में ऐसे नॉन स्लीपी तो नहीं हुए होगे. But a lot of times when I ask this question, how are you feeling, especially to my friends or my colleagues, they would say ki, I'm okay. And I would say, I have also said this, ki I'm okay. But what does I am okay mean? Like, are you good? Are you bad? Like, what? emotion is okay depicting here. So a lot of times when we say okay, it kind of is suppressing our emotion, like जो भी हम feel कर रहे हैं वो हम कह नहीं पा रहे हैं. And it's totally okay क्योंकि यही, like, this is the word which everyone uses, so why not us? But we can change it and be better. Varsha, good question. तो अब आई हैव टोल्ड यू कि मेंटल हेल्थ क्या है एंड हाउ वी आर सप्रेसिंग इमोशंस, बट हाउ टू टेक केयर ऑफ आवर सेल्फ, राइट? So first, if you're struggling with your own mental health, and it doesn't have to, like I said, be a major struggle key, you know even if it's a major struggle, that's also valid. But I'm saying ki even if you're having like daily stresses ki, every day at the end of the day you're like really really exhausted, और सुबह उठने का मन नहीं करता, या फिर क्लास में बैठ के फोकस नहीं हो पा रहा, तो how you can take care of yourself. The first thing is you have to acknowledge कि हो क्या, right? Very similar to कोई भी physical disease कि पहले diagnosis करते हैं, right? तो यहाँ पे पहले acknowledge करेंगे कि हो क्या है. And I hope everyone's okay with Hindi. I've been speaking in Hindi, that's what. Um, Let me ask the host. Diksha, is Hindi cool?
Yeah, you can continue in any language you're comfortable because Hindi or English, it's either way good.
Okay. So yeah, first is to acknowledge what you're feeling. Matlab, if you are feeling sad, then just tell yourself that you're sad. You don't have to force yourself to be happy, because I've seen like a lot of mental health programs saying the happiness program, how to be happy. But then again, you're suppressing the other 16 or the 20 emotions which exist. So like, happiness is not the end goal. The end goal is to acknowledge all the emotions that you have. So if, some people come and ask me, ki jealousy, I am jealous, is that bad? No, it's not bad. Jealousy is like a perfectly normal emotion. It kind of helps you acknowledge your desires and what you really, really want. So just acknowledge that you're jealous. And then, as B says, be kind to yourself. Like, now that you know that you're sad, or you're stressed, or you're jealous, be kind to yourself. Don't have self pity, ki, oh no, I'm sad, I should be sad about being sad. It's the same thing. Like, don't be worried about being worried. Don't be sad about being sad. Like, try to find a way of how you can be better. And I'll tell you how you can be better. And the third thing is C, which is care. So care for yourself, like, so what, there are a few ways in which you can care for yourself and develop these habits a long time. So the first thing is having an emotional first aid box, and this is like my go-to thing. So I have this thing, and I don't have like a physical box as in here. I just have this list spreadsheet. I know it's boring, but I have a spreadsheet. तो वहाँ पे I've listed down कि अगर मेरे साथ if I'm feeling sad तो मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ. If I am anxious तो what can I do. So yeah, my first aid box contains Spotify playlists. It contains chocolate suggestions. Although मतलब अगर असली में box होता तो मैं उसमें डाल देती, पर ठीक है, chocolate suggestions that I can buy. Pastry suggestions because I have a sweet tooth apparently. And what else does it have? It has like a journaling suggestions, like अगर मैं stressed हूँ तो what things I can journal. Then it has books that I can read to, like books as in not कि PDF डाल दिया मैंने उधर एक ऐसे कोड डाल दिया इस बुक से क्योंकि I'm a Potterhead, तो I've put like Harry Potter quotes उधर ताकि मेरे को ऐसे अच्छा लगे पढ़ के. So I like make this spreadsheet or the box for yourself, whatever you like. I won't give you a preference here, but yeah, you can do that. And yeah, something that really works for me is breathing exercises. तो इफ आई एम लाइक स्ट्रेस, लाइक बिफोर द टॉक ऐसे होते हैं ना कि कोल्ड फीट, अरे नहीं करना, मतलब अब तो आई एम यूज टू इट, बट कभी कभी होता है, तो आई काइंड ऑफ डू डीप ब्रेथ्स की ओके इट्स ओके, लाइक द 3 deep breaths work for me, and there are grounding techniques that work for me. So you'll have to try what works for you, but have this first aid box. मतलब you have that scissor or bandage वाला first aid box, have one for your emotions as well. ठीक है. अब नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज, अब हम अकेले तो नहीं रहते, तो देर आर पीपल अराउंड अस एंड वी हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ देम एज वेल. तो व्हाट टू डू व्हेन वी वांट टू टेक केयर ऑफ देम? The first thing is be a active listener, which means कि when you're listening to something, so don't frame the reply in your mind when they're speaking. Like, listen to what they are saying. And once you listen to it, unse, like I do this, I ask them a question ki, do you need a solution right now or do you need care? बिकॉज अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स जब हम ऐसे किसी की प्रॉब्लम सुनते हैं तो वी आर लाइक अरे ये कर ले, अरे वो कर ले, बट व्हाट इफ दे जस्ट वांटेड कि अरे कोई बात नहीं, लाइक यू नो जस्ट अ वार्म हग इंस्टेड ऑफ अ लॉट ऑफ सॉल्यूशंस. तो वैलिडेट देयर इमोशंस एंड एक्नॉलेज देम. Then the B says कि be available for them, and it doesn't mean कि अपने आप को छोड़ के just be available for them. Obviously prioritize yourself first, that's why the previous slide was there, and then prioritize yourself. Be like कि okay, ठीक है, so I am okay, अब I can take this person's emotional stuff or whatever they are sharing, so be available for them. Then again care for them. अब तुम्हारे पास तो अपना emotional first aid box है, but maybe this person doesn't. So you know you can suggest some things from your own box to this person, but there is a chance that it does not work for them. तो ask them to create one box for themselves. मतलब ऐसे जब वो तुम्हें आके बता रहे तभी एकदम से मत बोलना कि अपना box बना दो. Like I said, validate their emotions and ask them like what they really need right now. Like is it a warm hug or is it just someone to listen to? Because virtually, so this is all what we can do, right? And if they want food, just send them from something from Zomato if you can. So yeah, these are some things that you can do to show care. अभी दो बार हमने ABC पढ़ लिया है तो आगे चलते हैं. So the next question is, I've told you a lot of self-care tips about emotional first aid, but professionals, like what do therapists really do? Like when is the good time to talk to a professional? I would say like whenever you think you need to talk to a professional, go ahead and do that. Don't wait until the end moment until you're having a breakdown or like really thinking you need अब तो बस हो गया और अब तो सिर्फ यही सॉल्व कर सकते हैं प्रॉब्लम, तब मत जाओ. लाइक गो टू द फर्स्ट स्टेप. सो लाइक मैंने स्टार्टिंग में बोला था कि मेंटल हेल्थ का सेकंड स्टेज होता है मेंटल इलनेस, एंड देयर इज दिस छोटा सा बाउंड्री बिटवीन देम वेर यू आर रियली ऑन द एज ऑफ थिंग्स. तो डोंट गो टू प्रोफेशनल हेल्प देन, बिकॉज देयर इज अ ग्रेटर चांस कि तुम एक डिसऑर्डर डेवलप कर पाओगे, कर सकते हो, मोस्ट लाइक मोर लाइक इट. So go when you are really stressed and abhi you are not able to maybe move forward in your life. So mental health professional can help you in a lot of ways. It's not just ki you know बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम्स हैं या स्ट्रेस है तभी जाओगे. इफ़ यू आर फीलिंग स्टक इन योर लाइफ एंड थिंकिंग कि हर दिन एक लूप में जा रहे हैं, then also you can go to a mental health professional. Where does Rahi come in? Yeah, so we all have mental health professionals, definitely. And the best part is we provide a free 15 minutes consultation call, which means ki, you can come anytime, talk to a therapist. Agar, if you want ki leni hai therapy, nahi leni hai, you can just have that 15-minute call and then decide for your own self. And very honestly, our therapists are not catfishes, so they won't tell you कि नहीं नहीं तुमको लेनी ही है. We have had like 4 to 5 clients then जिनको consultation call में the therapist gave them a few activities that they can do by themselves and not seek therapy. Okay, and this is our Discord link because I said we don't only just provide professional help, we also have community. But I think this one expired, so I'll share another link with the organizers. Okay, now let's do an activity, and let me move to my activity slide. Um, okay, is my activity slide visible? Okay, now it is. 1 second. Right. So the activity is very simple. So obviously I see 6 people in the chat. Plus we have the organizer here, Diksha, with us. So what you can do is do everything wrong. That's what the activity is called. बहुत ही simple है. What you have to do is grab a pen and paper. And I know जो लोग sleepy हैं, उनके लिए मुश्किल होगा थोड़ा. But pick. I mean, if agar you don't have a pen and paper, to do it on your phone also. But it would be nice if you do it on a pen or paper. Okay, I'll also find the one. Yeah, so I have my pen and paper right here. And if you have any coloring material, that's also cool. The next step is draw anything you wish. ठीक है. So that does mean कि अगर तुम्हारे दिमाग में जैसे ही मैंने ये बोला एंड या कि पहाड़ और नदी और हट बनाना है तो go ahead and do that. ठीक है. Make पहाड़ नदी and everything, but there is a catch here. So don't start drawing just yet. The catch is that कि you have to draw everything wrong. जैसे अगर if I ask you what color is the sun, most of you will write yellow. But what if I want it to be blue? Like मेरी drawing है, like you know. So why should I follow your rules? And what if I want the rainbow to be a square instead of the whole arc? I want it to be a square which looks pretty in a corner. So go ahead and draw everything wrong. We'll take 3 minutes to do this activity. And yeah, let's start. I have my crayons here with me as well, so you can do whatever you want to do. I will draw iPad. I need it. Oh, that's a good thing. Oh, you'll draw some fries, Avantika. I also need fries now. One that you've said it. Like I was just finishing my breakfast before I joined this call, and I was thinking कि whenever we order a plate of fries in a restaurant, even though it's for ourselves, हमेशा खत्म हो जाती है. Like if you want fries, people order for yourself. No. So yeah, that's just like a thinking out loud thing. You have 1 more minute to finish up whatever you're drawing. Okay, I've made like a. So don't judge me on my drawing. It's not pretty amazing. But okay, so I think time's up. So I'll tell you why I made you do this activity. So a very good context of this activity is it kind of appreciate like helps you appreciate new perspectives. By that I mean कि बहुत बार you're put in an environment where you're really uncomfortable. मतलब जैसे अभी college खुल गए हैं तो for मतलब I'm doing masters, so hopefully मेरा offline नहीं होगा, but there is a chance कि होगा. And the thing I'm really scared of is कि भाई इतने सारे new लोग हो गए who I've never seen in like ever. So I have to meet them and they'll talk to me. So I'll have to be accepting them, right? So हमने take care of your loved ones में सबसे पहले देखा था कि acknowledge, right? So how will I acknowledge their feelings? So this activity can help you appreciate new perspectives, maybe in a team if you are a working professional, or in a college because you'll have to talk to more people because you go to college. Okay. So if you have, made your drawing, I know you can't share them with us on this stream. Although me and Diksha can, but बाकी लोग नहीं कर सकते. So you can tweet it or put it in a story and tag us on Instagram. So I'll leave this part here. अगर किसी को करना है tag. I mean, I'm also on Twitter, so you can tag me as well. You'll easily be able to find me if you type Shubhangi. तब तक let me share my drawing. Diksha, are you frozen? No, no. Okay. So this is my drawing. If you can see in my camera,
A really pretty
it's
one, I must say, Shubhangi.
yeah, it's like books are plants, and there is a pahad which has rainbow colors. Yeah. Did you make one, Deeksha?
I made a very absurd drawing. I don't think that's visible. I'll just remove this, I guess.
Oh, you are on mute now.
So I made this. I don't know why the sun is inside that pahad, but
That's
it was just such
interesting.
a very random thing. I was like, I could do that. I don't know why I clicked that. Like, chalo
Yeah.
yaar, ab kar lete hain, ab kuch bhi karna hai. The first time you said no, let's draw something. The easiest drawing I could think was about an amoeba because that's the simplest and the most vague drawing anybody can make.
Yeah. That तो ऐसे ऐसे कर दो बस.
Do anything and that's an amoeba. That's simple.
Yeah. Okay. I made a pizza sky and books flying, also an alien tree. I would really like to see your drawing, Harish. If you are on Twitter or Instagram, do send it to me. I mean, even if you don't want to post it, just send it to Rahi and I'll definitely see it. Okay. So that we are done with the activity. Let me get back to this presentation. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen somewhere else as well. So it's थोड़ा सा confusing हो रहा है. Did it change? Okay, yeah, it did. Um, right. So this is like you can skip the feedback form. Let's leave that. But if you also wanna, be an advocate for mental health, at Rahi you can just go to this link right here and apply to it, and you'll be onboarded at as a mental health advocate at Rahi, and we have psychologists who train you to deliver a program just like I did. And yeah, thank you, and hope you all follow us and everything else. I mean, and stay connected with us because there, like, if you ever feel lonely, our Discord is like really chatty. So if you are like someone जिसको बात करना अच्छा लगता है या ऐसे छोटी छोटी एक्टिविटीज करना अच्छा लगता है, तो join our Discord, and you can again find it on our Instagram or our Twitter. It's at every other place that you can go to. So yeah, I will see you all soon, and let me figure out how to stop sharing. Okay, cool.
Okay,
So
so
yeah,
thank you,
thank you.
Shubhangi. It was really a fun activity. I really, the honest thing I'll say, no, when you said we need to draw something, I was like, we can draw anything. But like, how to make things wrong? That was the greatest
Yeah,
challenge I faced, like how to make wrong things. Like, we've gone through that continuous phase, like we have set the complete milestones, like दिमाग में ये set है कि चीजें ऐसी ही बननी चाहिए. We are not very
yeah,
acquainted to changes, and I think that's also a good perspective to mental health.
yeah. I mean, a lot of us just say like why I started this activities कि काफी time people can't accept failures क्योंकि they have a set definition of failure कि 100 marks नहीं आए तो we failed. But like अगर तुमने 70 के लिए पढ़ा और 70 आ गए तो did you fail? No, right? So this is just to appreciate new
No,
perspectives.
as you said, no, there has to be a margin up to which you expect failures, or you accept what you had done that came up to extend that what you had prepared for. That has to be one of the
Yeah.
aspects. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining with us. It was really a great activity and a great session listening to you. We'll keep looking forward for more sessions with you as well as Rahi. So, thank you. Okay, so we have a question
Oh,
from Avantika. Can you tell us a small mantra for improving mental health? Because I tell you honestly, every week, 3 or 4 days, I get anxiety attacks. I don't know why.
oh, that is not healthy. Okay. So I
I
think I
don't
shared
think it's
an.
that anxiety or anything, but you just keep overthinking things and like, yaar, ye kaise hoga, aise kaise prepare hoga. So you keep overthinking things, and that leads to a zone where you're like completely blank. You don't know what to
Yeah,
think. You don't know who to talk to. You don't know what to do. So yeah.
yeah. I think I can relate to that. I mean, like, the presentation, maybe I mentioned ki sometimes people feel stuck at a point in their life. So, then you can seek professional help. Matlab, for me personally, I've done this. Matlab, there was this point when. Are you frozen? अच्छा नहीं ठीक. So there was this point in my life जब placement season था and I didn't want to do engineering. Because nahi karni. But I was sitting in placements, and obviously I was not, I will go to the interview, फिर rejection होगा, because I didn't really want to do that. So I was in a stuck position. ऐसे गोल गोल घूम रही हूँ कि करना है फिर नहीं करना है, करना है नहीं करना है. So I took therapy and kind of it helped me. Just took 2 sessions with a therapist, and it kind of made me realize कि I can easily move out of this, but I'm choosing not to. So it is a good way that you can. And Rahi, I think I can send you a form to you, and we can offer like 2 free sessions to anyone here. So I'll send it to you, to Avantika. I think she's connected with me on Discord, and yeah, we would love to do that. And I've shared the Discord link in the private chat if someone can put it in the YouTube thing. And book recommendations. Okay, I think you asked this from the wrong person, because I have like a stack full of recommendations. I love Harry Potter. So read all Harry Potter books. I'm a fiction person, so I'll tell you fiction books only. I love Dan Brown. Then the non-fiction book I really love is Steve Jobs' biography. So there is this thing about Steve Jobs would tell you that he's a more peculiar person, and he is this and that, and he was rude. But there is a backstory to it, like why he was the way he was. So that's a pretty good book. Like, it was pretty inspiring for me. And just like I'll ask the organizers to drop the Discord link, क्योंकि वहाँ पे we keep suggesting books, podcasts, music, meditation videos, सब कुछ है वहाँ. So join it and ask your questions. We'd love to do that. Help you out. Over to you, Diksha.
Okay, so thank you so much, Shubhangi. It was great listening to you, to all your suggestions and everything from your side. We're really privileged to have you over here. So I guess we're done with the time, and like, thank you for having.
Thank you and bye bye.